Coming to you from the center of the universe in Lipsick, Wisconsin, it's the Hot Rod Tuesday podcast.
Hi guys, welcome to episode 81 of the Hot Rod Tuesday podcast. I'm Tom.
Kyle.
And Al.
So we had our first show tonight. Much anticipated. We had Three on a Tree playing. It was colder than a well digger's destination. I don't even know what the hell that means. My mom always said it.
Means ass. Sorry.
All this time as it was. Shut up, Al. But no, it was.
Well, at least there's no breeze down there, unless you know.
Oh, there's a breeze. Trust me.
Talking about the way you were talking about.
Oh.
Not the Al's way.
Yeah, but no, it was cold. We kind of figured, in the beginning of the night with the wind whipping and everything, I thought, we're probably going to get 50 cars or something like that. Well, we had 50 before 4 o'clock.
Right.
We had 131 cars here tonight.
Yeah, and that's minimum.
Minimum, yeah, because there's some people that left because it got cold, and I get it. It was freezing. I don't think because it wasn't so bad like around 5, 6 o'clock, and then the wind picked up again.
Right.
And then it got like ridiculously cold. Even I put a jacket on after I was running around. I was like, man, this is ridiculous. But we still ended up with that many cars and the quality again. I mean, we had that big what the hell was that truck? That great big tall one.
I just posted a picture of it online and stuff.
Yeah, we had the big truck. We had the guys from the Beaver Cycle Club,
Wisconsin Camaro.
Wisconsin Camaro was here,
Yep.
and I mentioned to the guy from the Beaver Cycle Club that remember the video that Glenn had where the guys were on their motorcycles like in the '60s trying to grab the hot dogs.
Oh, yeah.
And I said, that's like an old 8mm film. And I said, that's if you ever get a chance. Oh, he says, yeah, I've seen it. We just laughed. And I'll leave it right there. But yeah, Beaver Cycle Club has been around for a long time. This guy's been around for like 66 years or something like that, 67 years. And they offered for us to come out and check out their program. They got a 8th mile circle track.
Really?
And they run all flat track racing out there. So it's be kind of fun to see. Just north of Beaver Dam, actually between Beaver Dam and Waupun, just outside of the little town of Atwater.
And their interview is online right now. We went live for that one.
Yep.
So that's on the Hot Rod Tuesday Car Show page.
Yep. So you can check all that out. We did a few live videos tonight. We got a bunch of other videos. And speaking of which, the podcast, well, not that anybody's going to know it because you can hear it on Wednesday instead of Tuesday. There's just so much stuff to go through. I'm not going to get a chance to get it done on Tuesday night like we always do. I'll make a note on that. But going back to the car show, Al, what did you? What's your takeaways from tonight?
Well, I was like you. I was pleasantly surprised at the turnout, and it was good to see the regulars.
Yep.
I miss them people all
Right.
winter long.
Yep.
But it was also good to see some new faces.
Oh, yeah.
You had quite a few of them tonight.
Yeah.
More than
it
I
was
thought
great.
for our first night.
And I want to thank each and everyone who showed up because it's not a show because of what we do. It's a show because you all show up and make it a show.
Right. And what I heard tonight, and I'm very humbled by, and I don't usually share this kind of stuff, but more than once I heard, and I was thanking people for coming out. And I was like, I know it's cold. Thanks for coming out, brave and cold, blah, blah, blah. And everybody's like, you know what? This is the best show that we go to.
Mm-hmm.
It's our favorite show. It's the best. It's the best. I've heard it's the best like 20 times from people.
Yeah, me too.
And, we don't take that lightly. We have a couple different ideas on how we should run a car show. And that's kind of the way that we're going to stick to it. It's not about the cars. It's not about the food. It's about making sure people have a good time and that they want to come back. And that's what we focus on. And that's what prompted this whole podcast thing. This is what prompts everything that we do. It's all driven by you guys. And like tonight was great. Kyle, what'd you think? I know you were running around crazy too, but you're kind of like the gopher for everybody. What did you think?
Well, same idea. Just surprised how many new people we had, even with the wind and the weather.
Right.
Quite a few different ones that weren't here last year. At least I don't remember seeing them much last year, if they were here.
Right. And one other new addition this year, too. You guys noticed that I wasn't the gatekeeper tonight. Kyle and I are focusing more on a little bit more social media type stuff. we want to be able to get the videos out there so people can see what it is that we're doing. And so tonight and for the rest of the season, we'll have Kayla at the gate. And when she left tonight, I said, "So would we scare you away? Do you never want to come back again?" And she's like, "That was the most fun I've had in a long time." And she's willing to come back all the time.
Get her a shirt that makes her official.
Yeah, we'll have to do that. Speaking of shirts, Ron Nelson, we did a little talk with him on his show coming up next weekend, which is Automotion, which we'll be at. Well, Kyle and I will be there. Al, you're going to be fishing.
Great.
But Ron Nelson does that Automotion show. That'll be a great time. But the one thing I thought about getting for Ron, because Ron mentioned on his Facebook post that he parks cars out in a cornfield. So I think we should get him a shirt that just has a picture of Malachi from Children of the Corn. And he can be our own Malachi. So Ron, if you're listening, we're going to start calling you Malachi. Please understand it's all in fun. And don't quit. We really need you guys back there.
But Ron does a great job.
Mm-hmm.
And then also tonight, we also had, like I said, 3 on a Tree played. They were fantastic.
They were, even in the cold. They were
Bethany's
very
guys
good.
are always really good.
Yeah, they want to come back next year. And, we'll definitely have them back.
I guess we'll have to pay them then, huh?
Yeah. Speaking of paying them.
Oh, yeah.
We did have Bruce's Classic Restorations from the Slinger Metro area. They were on hand tonight. And M&S Fabrication, Bob and Kim were here tonight talking about wieners. And the man's got a hot dog. He loves hot dogs.
Why are you looking at me when you say this?
Because I don't want to look at it's more fun to look a guy in the eye and say
It's
wiener.
like you're prompting me to say something, and it's not going to be good.
And then the other guy we had here tonight, we had Bruce Schwartz from the Bruce Schwartz Agency offering Hagerty Insurance. I know Bruce. Not Bruce.
Yeah, say that.
Greg Schwartz. See what happens? I don't have a script. I get names wrong. Greg Schwartz was here from the Greg Schwartz Agency. There you go, Greg. You got 3 extra mentions just by accident. Greg was here tonight, handed out a lot of stuff on Hagerty Insurance. So you guys with these classic cars and, non-daily driver cars, I guess we could call them, make sure you check out Hagerty Insurance. They saved me a shit ton of money going through Hagerty versus going through any of the big stores or any of the big insurance companies. And I would recommend Hagerty to anybody. And those of you who want to know how much a shit ton is, it's 137 crap loads.
There we have it.
Mm-hmm.
I know I was curious.
Yeah. So coming up next, we've got...
history with Kyle.
Yeah. No history tonight. Shut up, Al.
Slacker.
I'll be writing my history quiz tonight if you want one later.
Yeah. We'll have history back next week. But coming up next, we're going to have Robert Yonke from Living the Wrenchlife. He's talking about a couple shows and car shows that he does and a radio show. After that, we got Julia from the Charleston House talking about her show coming up. And then we'll have the buzz with Beth and the shit that Al says. So hang on tight. It's all coming up a little bit later.
This is Allie from Iola, and you're listening to the Hot Rod Tuesday podcast. Join me at the Iola Car Show July 9th through 11th for America's Car Show and Swap Meet.
Hey guys, joining me on the phone, I got Robert from Living the Wrenchlife radio show and Traffic Jam Speed Shop. So Robert, welcome to the show.
Thank you. I feel honored being on it. I heard a lot of great things about you guys.
Us, really?
Yeah.
They weren't talking about you, Al, I'm pretty sure.
I'm speechless. Yeah, I can't.
So the biggest thing that a while back on Facebook, we put on the Wisconsin Car Show page, we wanted to find out about people's car shows. And you had 2 of them coming up here, one in Sharon, Wisconsin, and one in Clinton, Wisconsin. I have to be honest with you, I had to look and see where Sharon was. I knew where Clinton was.
Yep.
But I didn't know where Sharon was, and that's just North Illinois. Like literally, if you...
State Line Road is right there in town.
Yeah.
It's literally a block south of us.
Yeah. So you're right there on the border. So first off, why don't you talk about the car shows that you got coming up?
You know, this the whole thing started 5 years ago when the shows by Madison Classics were pulled out of Walworth. We decided that we were going to do a show right there at the Walworth County Fairgrounds. And when we decided to do the show there, we had a very successful show there at the Walworth County Fairgrounds. It went well. It had a great show, great turnout. And then after that, I bought a building in Clinton, and the town of Clinton opened up their arms to us, and they said, hey, why don't you do a show here in town? So we moved everything from the Walworth County Fairgrounds to Clinton. And everything that we do, 100% of what we do is for charities, and we've done numerous charities over the past years. We have, as a small company, we've given away over $45,000. We've given away over $45,000 in the past 4 years. I think we're going to break the bank this year between Sharon and Clinton. We're having 2 shows this year instead of 1 each year. We're going to have one on May 31st in Sharon, and we have the second one in Clinton like we always do, the weekend of July 27th or 26th. And we have a great host of sponsors this year. Our charities this year are Valley of the Kings, which is a large animal rescue center. They have a huge amount of large animals like bears and lions and tigers, oh my. And they have, some really wild rescues. They have Russian bears, and they have lions and tigers and wolves and coyotes and everything you could possibly imagine. Nothing that are pets. Really a wild place. It's very cool.
Stuff that can eat
and
you.
And then our second charity this year is the Twin Oaks homeless shelter, which is right there between Delavan and Darien.
Okay.
So we're hoping to raise $20,000 this year, and we're hoping that we're going to be up to $70,000 this year. So we're doing a lot of fun stuff.
And all that for charity. That's absolutely wonderful. So
yeah, everything we do is for charity. 100% of the proceeds go to charity.
That's awesome. So talk to me about the radio show. How did that come to be?
A good friend of mine, William Jackson, said, you know what, we have a couple of openings available for Harvard Radio. Saturdays, once, maybe twice a month. Would you like to do something? And it was like, yeah, it's not like I have anything better to do. Let's do it. And like you said, it's pretty funny. The show's a couple of hours long, and we have never, ever done a scripted show.
Huh.
We go in there, we sit down, we put the headphones on, we play some really cool car music, and we talk about local racing. We do local shows. We have local guests come in. And the couple of hours of show that we do, Living the Wrenchlife, absolutely, whether it's 2 hours or 3 hours, it absolutely goes by, absolutely in the blink of an eye. I mean, it goes by unprepped, unscripted, and it goes by so fast. It's like, wow, what happened?
That's kind of like
it's a lot of fun.
Kind of like what we do. I have to have a script though, otherwise I forget where I'm at, and it's not like we have everything typed out. It's just like, okay, this is coming next. Don't forget to say this. It's more of a reminder, but everything we say is completely off the cuff. So yeah, it sounds like a great time. And I was kind of looking at you got all sorts of vendors for your car shows. You got all sorts of food and drinks. And your first show is May 31st, and that one is in Sharon. And it looks like it'll be a great time to be there.
I tell you what, I'm very blessed because both communities, Sharon community and the Clinton community, I'm 67 years old. I've been involved in car shows for most of my life. And these two communities and the Chamber of Commerce have been open arms. And the police department, the EMS, the chambers, the communities themselves, the management, have been open arms to what do you need? How can we help? Where do you need barricades? Where do you need garbage cans? Where do you need dumpsters? Where do you need us to post? What do you need us for signage? What do you need us for? How could we help? How could we be involved? It's absolutely mind-blowing how much help both of these communities have been involved in our shows to make it as easy as possible to put on a show so we could have 2, 3, 4, 500 cars in town, all up and down Main Street, block off the whole town, block off every side street, and put these shows on with the support of the township. It's absolutely wonderful.
I really wish that people from the cities would listen to this and understand how important it is to have the backing from the city, from whatever town that you're in, because, man, it just makes it so much simpler. Otherwise, you got to fight for this and fight for this permit and that permit and this permit. And when you've got people asking you, hey, what can we do to help? You don't understand how big of a godsend that is. That is huge. And that shows that shows in the end product as well.
You know, we've been blessed this year with close to 50 support sponsors, major sponsors from major manufacturers, to give us either gift certificates or gift cards or a product that we're able to give out with for raffle prizes and goodie bags and so on and so forth to give back to everybody. You know, last year we had a 105-degree day. We still had one of the best car shows we've ever had with the quality of cars, and still had just short of 300 cars on the hottest day of the year.
Isn't that crazy? How that
it was amazing. Yeah, so it was great.
If somebody wants to learn more about your car shows, how do they do that?
WITrafficjams.com is our website.
Okay.
Traffic Jams Speed Shop LLC on Facebook.
Okay.
And we're constantly posting every place that we can. We have a couple of Facebook pages. Wrenchlife is on Facebook. Traffic Jam Speed Shop, Traffic Jam Speed Shop LLC is on Facebook. And we have our website, and we're constantly posting every single day as much as we can.
Okay. Sounds good. Well, thank you so much for calling in, Robert. We appreciate it. And hopefully you guys get a whole ton of cars and can help out the respective charities that you're helping out this year. It's wonderful for what you're doing. And please understand, I hope you realize how great it is that you've got community support in the projects that you're taking on.
If you guys ever get bored on 34th Saturday of the month, you guys want to get abused on a radio show, let us know. We're always looking for guests.
Abuse.
Hey, you said the magic word.
Yeah, you got me interested.
Yeah, Mark Dietrich from Union Grove. He's one of the announcers from Union Grove Drag Strip. He usually comes down. Mark is really an awesome guy. He comes down. We have a lot of other guests come in on Saturdays to join us and talk, and we're always looking for guests to come on out. So you have my number. You have a way to contact me. You guys ever want to come down and talk about your program and your podcast, or want to send me information, feel free, and I'd love to share stuff about you guys. You guys have been great to me, so thank you.
Oh, yeah, you're welcome. That's what we're here for, is we want to get the word out for all these other car shows. And like I said, we'll be down at Automotion. So if you're going to Automotion, we'll be set up at Automotion both days. And you can check us out there also. But, Robert, thank you so much for calling in. And we'll talk to you soon.
Thank you, guys.
All right.
Hi, I'm Ed. Hi, I'm Bob. We're with the Wisconsin Specialty Vehicle Alliance, dedicated to preserving our right to restore, modify, and drive our specialty vehicles. And we're listening to Hot Rod Tuesday podcast.
On this, we have Julia Schultz from the Charleston House. It's a senior living community in Beaver Dam. And you guys got a car show coming up on May 30th. You want to talk about it a little bit?
Yes, I would love to. We are located at 104 Fix Courts in Beaver Dam. This is our second annual car show, May 30th, 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. We had a great turnout last year, and we're hoping for the same outcome this year, too.
Yeah, you guys did have a bunch of cars there. I unfortunately couldn't get there till later. I know Kyle was there. He said they had a great time. The band was fantastic. And it seemed that the residents really enjoyed the car show.
Yes, they loved it. So we are bringing back the band, but we're going to have Poverty and Panic performing. It's a local band out of Beaver Dam. And then we will also be grilling out hamburgers and hot dogs for purchase. And we will be donating the proceeds from the food to Brad of Dillingham Truck Farm for his heart attack recovery this year.
Well, that's pretty awesome. That's one great thing we like about the car shows here around is that they support the community in so many different ways, and it's great. I see that too. It's free entry, and you're looking for people to RSVP. But if for some reason they don't RSVP, they can still show up the day of the show.
Yes, please just show up if you are unsure for RSVPing. We do have 72 parking stalls available,
Okay.
but we have lots of grassy areas or even like the public road that people can park on.
Okay. And this year too, it looks like you you have a chance to win car detailing service package or $100 raffle basket. So that's pretty cool too.
Yes, for the participating vehicles that stay until the end of the show. So if you stay until 3, your name will go in a drawing for a $200 detailing service from Rapco LLC based out of Beaver Dam. And then we will also have a second raffle basket of $100 value of cleaning supplies.
Okay. And we're recording this on Tuesday morning, but you guys will probably see Julia tonight walking around the car show, handing out flyers. Hopefully you guys get your questions answered and we can make this show even bigger. The people that live at the Charleston House, I know they greatly appreciate these things. Brings back a little piece of their past, and it's nice that we can support events like this.
Yes, we have many residents last year state that they thought that they would never see these vehicles again. So it was really nice to bring the car show to the residents. And then this event is open to the public. So if you wanted to bring your whole family out, we will have face painting all day and then also free raffle basket drawings inside.
And the best thing about it all, it's free entry. So
yes, yeah.
You can't beat it. It's free. It's a great day to hang out with people who are very appreciative to see your car. Great food, great band. So looking forward to this one, and wish you guys the best. If somebody has any questions, Julia, where do they go for questions?
Sure. So you can contact us on Charleston House Facebook page, or you can call and text 920-306-0081.
Okay. Sounds good, Julia. Hopefully everything turns out well for you. You got the great Chamber of Commerce weather like you had last year, and good luck with your show.
Yeah. Thank you so much for having me.
All right. Thanks, Julia. Appreciate it. We'll talk to you tonight. Okay, guys, it's everybody's favorite time of the podcast. We're actually here at the car show. You can hear the band in the background. We got a whole bunch of people here. And we also have Hot Rod Beth and non-Hot Rod Al. So Beth, you always give us the updates on the car shows in the area. What do you got coming up this week?
Saturday you got Al's Hideout, and that is going to be at, I think it's 1004, Park Avenue in West Bend. It's across the street from Al's Hideout. The bar is opening at 7 a.m. and they'll be giving awards away at 2 o'clock. It's really nice. They've got stuff for A-Bait and so on there. Again, charity stuff. Get out, drive them. Speaking of that, look at that. On cue, a motorcycle pulls in.
Right.
You know what I mean? How much cooler can that get?
Happens all the time.
This Saturday. That's where I'll be. Perfect weekend to get out and drive them.
Sure. So speaking of getting out and driving them.
Oh, man.
Go ahead, really? Beth. I know you want to.
Gee, thanks.
Really? Nothing?
Nothing. I'm just a disappointment.
You know what? No shit. You know what? I know a lot of people here. We're going to get them over here to see if we can have them fix one thing on that truck. Add one thing to it. A wiper blade, something, anything.
Twist a nut, Al.
Twist a nut, yes. Please do. And hammer down. Woo, baby. Cheers.
That one's empty.
That's what I got.
All right. So then that brings us to the favorite part of the podcast, the shit that Al says. Al, what do you got this week?
Guys, we have it rough. You can tell a woman 100 times that you love her. Okay? Doesn't mean anything. Tell her one time that she's fat. You're going to hear about it for 100 years.
Why is that?
Elephants never forget.
Honest to God, he told me that. He led you into that one. Gosh darn it.
Gosh darn it.
So there's...
I'm going to go find a mechanic for you. Anyways.
There's the shit that Al says.
That wasn't bad. That wasn't bad. That was all right, I guess.
So you said a little bit of a hybrid version of the podcast tonight. Thank you guys all for coming out. This is unbelievable. And check out the Hot Rod Tuesday podcast.com. We got all sorts of stuff on there.
Yeah, there's a lot happening here. 2 more weeks. He's going to have the second car show. Hopefully the it's windy and cold, and dang, this drink is real cold right now.
Yes.
But the band is great. I'm going to get, I think they have pulled pork tonight.
I haven't even looked yet. I haven't been there.
I think it's pulled pork tonight. Great homemade food and so on. So 2 more weeks. Come on back out and get out there and drive them, gang. It's so good to see everybody. Have a great summer.
I want to fit in the frame too.
Right. Oh, you funny guy today. Everybody's a funny guy.
All right, guys.
Have a good week.
We'll talk to you next week.
Thanks for listening to the Hot Rod Tuesday podcast.